Every time I'm about to start, someone claps or sniffs or coughs. Oh my gosh! I was about to.
I'm sorry.
It's a nightmare.
All right.
David, keep this in.
Hello and welcome to the Hotkeys podcast. This is the show for what does Dave say?
Pop culture and everything random in the world.
I'm your host today, David Parker.
And today I'm joined by...
Hello, welcome to the Hotkeys podcast. This is a show on various.
Oh, he also says the
opinions on
date,
all things. Yeah, for some reason.
June 14th.
Today is June 14th.
Okay, let's try to.
Dude, we're halfway through June.
It's pretty nuts.
Nuts.
Hello and welcome to the Hotkeys podcast. This is the show where we talk about everything pop culture and random in the world. I'm your host Mick, and I'm joined by Wil
Dobratz. Wait, this isn't how it's supposed to
Landon,
do this.
Landon. Yay.
Landon, Colby,
Colby.
Something's
Colby.
not right.
Colby, Mick,
Colby. Mick.
Nick's taking
Wil.
control
Mick. It's the 14th
of.
of the 6th month of the year.
Already almost halfway through 2021.
Nope, that's not how that works. We were already. Oh, never mind.
You have to get through the 6.
Yeah, you do have
It's
to.
not the start of the month.
Dude, I just tried to make Will seem like an idiot.
Look like a
Turns out I'm the idiot.
You own gold.
Yeah.
yeah. You dumb.
Nuts.
Yeah. So what's going on, boys?
Nothing much. Just another working Monday.
Yeah.
Recording on a Monday, which is odd for the Hotkeys, but
Yeah.
Oh, it is Monday.
yeah.
Yeah.
Today feels weird. Today felt like a Tuesday.
Hot take, Mondays
yeah,
are the
felt-
worst day of the week.
That's not a hot take.
Yeah,
You're right,
Hot
it's
take
not.
at all. It's like common consensus.
Garfield's been saying that for like 50 years now.
I hate Mondays. Yeah, for sure.
Or
But I
however
will
old.
say,
I don't know how old Garfield
Monday
is.
nights are better than Sunday nights.
Preach.
Monday nights are better than
Preach.
Sunday
No, I
nights.
actually
Yep.
don't think so.
Nope.
Yep.
Yep. Because you're one day past.
Yep, you're closer.
Sunday night, it's like, man, I have to wake up and start the week tomorrow.
But you still have that last a little bit.
At that point, the
relaxation.
nights are like the same.
Yeah.
No.
No, because
No.
Monday's better because you're at least one night work night.
There's
down.
progression.
yeah.
I see no difference.
It's like Tuesday's better than Monday, Wednesday's better than Tuesday, Thursday's better than Wednesday, and Friday's better than Thursday.
So then is Saturday better? Saturday night's, of course, better than.
No. Friday night.
I think Friday night's
peak.
the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have the whole entire weekend.
Friday night peaks and then it goes
Slowly
downhill from
starts.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're Colby Sunday morning, you're like, well, it's time to sit at home.
Time to cry.
It's like, nope, too busy for tomorrow.
That's why 3-day weekends are amazing.
Dude, I love a 3-day weekend.
It's better when they're on a Monday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, question though. If you worked 4 days of the week, would you take a 3-day weekend every single week, or would you stagger it so that it's like 2 and 2?
No. You
3
want to take
days.
a 3-day weekend.
3-day weekend.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I would work the extra how many hours each day to have a 3-day weekend.
See,
Do 410s.
I don't know. For me, it's like
yeah.
if I get 10 and 10, and then a day off, then 10 and 10, and then
That random day off, like you get a Wednesday,
Wednesday.
off, though?
So
Like,
Wednesdays
day
are
off.
cool.
What are you gonna do on a
I like
Wednesday?
Wednesdays.
well, Wednesday you can run errands to the supermarket without being
How
super
long does
busy.
how long does?
Oh, I'm sorry, Will. I didn't realize that you were like a 60-year-old woman.
Listen, all I'm saying is that you get that mid break. You don't have to burn yourself out for 4 days straight.
Is that
10
what
hours
you
a
do
day.
on your day off?
I mean, I guess I'm
to the
so used to.
supermarket?
Well,
Well, it's like
I'm so used to working like typically 40 hours.
Also,
the
I think
first
you meant
4
to
days
say-
and then like another.
The store.
I
Dude,
guess so.
nobody goes to the supermarket. They go to the store.
yeah, why did you say supermarket?
I don't know. It was the first word that popped into my head
You really are a 60-year-old woman.
Yeah.
on the inside
Thankfully not.
and on the outside.
I think you take the Friday every time or the Monday.
Monday.
You think so?
Monday.
I don't know. You get 2 days, and then you get basically like a Friday night.
But then you
off
never get
Tuesday.
in a rhythm at work. Like it's like, are you kind of like you're never really in a rhythm? Like you work a couple days and you don't.
I get what Will's
Actually-
saying.
You
But
know,
I s-
I'd probably switch and take the Friday off because I feel like more people would take Fridays off or take off early on Friday. So you'd have like more
things to
people
do.
to do stuff with.
Yeah.
On Mondays, it's probably like you're going to be the only one.
That's
not there.
Which,
Yeah.
like, if you like that, that's fine. But
yeah.
Where I work, people leave on
for like
Fridays early.
every single week, I would probably, I'm changing my answer. Fridays.
I think I'd take Fridays.
I would take Fridays off second
Oh my
place.
gosh.
First place, I think I take Wednesday off.
That's
What?
I think
It's a hot take.
that's the super hot. I think like the more you work, like you're gonna switch your answer to like
Maybe we'll see.
to like Friday.
I haven't been working long.
Yeah.
Just graduated, so.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you.
When the grind beats you down a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like, give me that Friday. Saturday,
No, I'm out of imaginary college land and into the real world.
You're
so.
not taking like pretend school anymore.
Yeah, exactly. From a fake school.
Yeah. With your fake degree.
Yeah.
Cost real money though.
It's like the graduation ceremony was all virtual.
Oh, that's.
And so it was
I think
just
I put a knock on.
No, I didn't go. It was just
You didn't go?
Well, I didn't tune into the YouTube live stream.
Oh, you mean you can't you don't have like an avatar and like control
No.
with a PlayStation controller?
No, you don't.
Your guys' me's are just like walking across the stage.
I've always thought it's more of a power move to not go. It's like a graduation ceremony.
Yeah, it is kind of a power move.
It's like screw you guys.
I like
it's
anything that puts attention on myself, so I'll go.
Yeah, it's nice
I
to
can
be
respect
celebrated
that.
though. Like you work hard, you
There's
get to the
pros
point
to
where you
both.
are.
You deserve to
But
sit
also
in the
you don't-
sun for 3 hours and
Yeah.
listen to a bunch of names,
Yeah.
Yeah, you
and
also
then eventually go up.
yeah. Then you don't waste your day either.
For
So
10
it's
seconds.
a win-win. It's like if you win, you get celebrated. Or sorry, if you go, you get celebrated. You win that way. But if you don't go, then it's like, oh, great, I have a free
don't
day
go-
to
yeah.
play Rocket League.
Yeah,
I do
or like
every
you go
other
like
day.
just do something with your family or friends. Like
Yeah, that's
and you stick it to the high school or college and you're like, yeah, screw you guys. You know, just
stick it to the man.
yeah, even if
Yeah.
it's just like I got what I wanted out of you guys, I'm out.
Yeah. I don't know. I liked my high school graduation. It was a fun day.
High school graduation was fine. We didn't
Bunch
have
of sellouts. I'm just kidding.
How was
For
your
us
high
that
school
went to high
graduation?
school.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was really cool. Like,
You like woke up one Saturday, your mom just didn't have anything else to teach you, so
yeah.
That was just
I
it.
guess I'm done. Like, cool. Sad.
pathetic.
Sad.
well.
So this, so E3 began this week, doing video game stuff,
Yeah, announcing a bunch of stuff.
announcing, showing, teasing,
telling.
What does E3
Telling.
stand for?
everything.
Electronics, entertainment.
the third.
Expo. Oh nope, everything the third. I was wrong.
Everything the third. Everything cubed.
Everything cubed.
Yeah.
E cubed.
Yeah.
No, it's Electronic Entertainment Expo. So
Or everything.
Okay.
The third.
basically, show off your electronics to other people.
Gotcha.
It was, yeah, it's a relic of its time, definitely.
COVID kind of put it down, right?
Oh yeah, it's limping right now. It's like barely alive.
Well, let's see.
It got caught in the bear trap.
So Sony isn't there.
No, Sony's not there.
That's their power move. They stuck it to E3.
EA wasn't there.
EA wasn't there.
No.
But Microsoft is there.
Yes.
Is Nintendo there?
Yes. Nintendo goes tomorrow.
Okay.
Are they just doing one of their Treehouse Live things?
Yeah. So it's like a 40-minute presentation and then a 3-hour like presentation on what they're going to announce. So it's like,
Any
not something special.
any guesses? Do you think they're going to do Breath of the Wild 2?
I think Breath of the Wild 2, Metroid Prime 4, Mario Odyssey 2, a secret E3 Direct right afterwards. No, I'm just kidding.
Do you think a new Switch?
I don't think so.
Heard rumblings.
See,
Heard rumblings.
Yeah.
everybody says there's going to be a new Switch for the past year, and it's never come true. Like, I wish there was because the Switch is already getting really outdated. But, I mean,
I'd love to get into Nintendo games, and I want to wait for a new one to
Switch
come
Pro.
out. So I'm
The
I'm
rumor
hoping that
is it
something
could-
comes out.
the rumor is it could be releasing as soon as September. That they're just going to basically shadow drop it.
That'd be cool.
That they're just going to be like in July, August. They're going to be like, yeah, new Switch Pro coming out in 2 months or something like that.
That's cool.
Oh,
So-
no way. Those are hard to get a hold of.
I can't even. I haven't even tried to get a PS5. One, because I don't really need one right now. But two, it's
Yeah,
like,
you do.
I mean,
You need one.
Ratchet and Clank is looking amazing.
Ratchet and Clank looks awesome.
I cannot wait to play that game.
I'm getting closer. I think I'm almost done with God of War, and so once I finish that, I'll switch over to Ratchet and Clank.
You like God of War more, a little more, the more it gets into it.
Yeah.
It turns really awesome, doesn't it?
Landon, you have to give it a second try
Oh.
because I understand your problems with Kratos, but he gets better
better?
and better. Yeah.
It starts off slow.
It's a really slow.
That's like I was like 4 hours in or something, and I was like,
Yeah, you
oh,
got to keep
like-
going. It's a slow crawl, but once you get there, it's like I liked Kratos, but the more you play them, you get more and more like and appreciation for 'em.
Maybe I'll restart it and just drop the difficulty to easy and just blow.
That's what I'm doing, honestly, because
I didn't really
I
like
think
the gameplay that much, like the combat. Like I felt
it's
I
okay.
thought
It gets better. I will say, the more stuff you unlock, it gets way
yeah,
better.
definitely. But I dropped the difficulty all the way, and I'm just playing for the story. But the combat does get better.
I'll get around to it. I gotta finish Resident Evil, and then I want to play the 2016 Ratchet and Clank or finish it so I can buy the new one, and then maybe
Yeah, I guess this one's like a direct sequel to that one.
Yeah, it's also the 2016 Ratchet and Clank, and I heard this one is actually pretty short.
Oh,
Like
It's like an 8-hour.
8 hour for the first one, I think 10 hours for the second one.
Yeah.
Those are great times for games. Like, that's
Yeah.
like the perfect
Yeah.
length.
For me, it just depends on what I'm in the mood for, right? Like, I think 140-hour RPGs have their place, but that's just my opinion.
I don't know if I'll ever play a game that long again. I just don't.
You just don't.
I don't
have the
know if I
time.
have that. Time.
What's the long? What games are those?
Persona 5. Persona 5 Royal, I spent 140 hours on.
Oh my gosh, that sounds terrible.
I beat it in
Do you ever reflect on that, like late at night when you're trying to fall asleep?
I
would.
3 weeks.
Dude, that's disgusting.
Okay, so I'm going to ask again. Do you ever reflect on that late at night when you're trying to fall asleep?
Now, okay, to be fair, it was I was
There's
still,
something
I was still in
fair
college. No. To be fair, I was still in college. I was still it was dropped right after quarantine started. So literally everything was shut down. There was nothing to do. All the new mandates were coming out of like
Hey,
don't
Landon,
talk
when
to
that
anybody.
happened, did you play a 150-hour game in 3
I
weeks
didn't
or whatever?
work. I didn't school.
Neither did Landon.
I didn't school.
I didn't school, dude.
Yeah, dude, all the grocery stores shut down, so I didn't go to work.
No one worked.
Yeah,
In
no
2
one.
days, I played
Don't say it. Don't say it.
how much 20-something hours.
Oh my god, dude! I think the last time I played that much video games, I remember it was when I was still in the Tri-Cities, and it was on a Saturday, and I think I played like Red Dead Redemption 2 for like 13 hours straight one day. I just sat down and I just like
That's a great choice, though. I'm just
I
gonna be
felt
honest.
pretty sick at the end of the day. Like my eyeballs hurt, and I was like, oh,
You got to take breaks, dude. Did you take breaks?
I don't think I did.
Okay, that's the biggest mistake.
I
you
mean,
can
like I
make.
might have taken a break to like go get food and then came back, but like
Maybe want to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
no, I didn't.
Dude, you gotta rest your eyes every couple hours.
Yeah, no, I just was like riding around on my horsey doing stuff. Like
Riding around on my horsey. End quote.
that's the last time though I think I played that much.
I've
And it's like
You never indulged in the sin of video games.
not for a while. It's always just a couple hours.
Yeah.
Red Dead 2 is probably the longest game I've played.
Really?
yeah, me too.
Probably.
That's the last big game
surprising.
too. Like I probably spent. I think I spent 100 hours with that. Probably
How long was Last of Us 2?
30.
20 or 30.
It
felt-
took me 20.
felt way
on my first
longer.
playthrough. 28.
Yeah, I played about 12 hours. So I guess I got halfway through
And then you
almost.
saw it for the bad product that it was. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Then I got bored.
Fight.
Did you just give up on it?
Yeah, so I started playing Ghost of Tsushima now.
Yeah, it's a good choice.
Such a good game.
It's a great game.
it's
It's
fun. That's
I'm
such
waiting
a
for the
fun
PS5
It's
60
like-
FPS
Oh, yeah.
experience.
it's a great like it's like Far Cry series, but also it's kind of like Red Dead in like its open world.
Yeah,
fashion.
similar to Red Dead.
The fight. Oh, it's so.
It's such a beautiful game.
The combat's amazing. The
especially once you-
art style,
Once
the
you get higher
music.
level, too,
Yeah.
you're just like slaughtering the Mongols. Like
It's
just,
pretty
like,
fun.
There's like 30 of them. And we're like, oh, you're dead.
Dead.
Yeah, like,
You done?
yeah.
Yeah,
I like
so
it.
that's
Like
awesome.
later in the game, you get this like ghost ability where you just like freak out everybody,
Oh yeah, it goes like.
and they're
black
just
and
like
white.
crawling on the ground
Yeah,
away
you
from you, like running away. It's great.
something to look forward to.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I love the duels too in that game. Like when you like
The standoffs.
no the duels.
Duels.
Have you done any of those yet? Like you fight like
Spoilers.
higher level enemies. They're like challenge you, and it's like a 1v1, and it's like a boss fight.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's the Straw Hats, right?
Yeah, classic.
Pathetic. I guess Ronins are what they are, but Straw Hat Ronins. Yeah, that's a fun game.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I've been having a lot of fun with that recently.
Nice.
yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
So anything out of E3 so far that you guys have seen? I mean, we're all clamoring for that Avatar game.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Day one
it looks so
purchase.
good. Can't wait to
Like, okay.
angle my ponytail thingy into whatever.
Please stop.
I actually heard there's like a mechanic for that.
Wait, really?
I think so. I think they use that for like intercourse. Don't
Fun
they?
times.
I think so.
The fun
For reproductive reasons.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I never watched the movie.
So as much as I make fun of the movie, the world that was built, it seems like a good, rich world for a video game. So,
Well, the movie kind of felt like a video game, didn't it?
I mean, it's literally a guy like,
Trying to get unobtainium.
well, it's a guy that plugs himself into this alien creature and he becomes him, and he's, he has a new body and he's experiencing new things, but he's like a completely different character at that point.
It's like nature's like, that basic plot where it's like, oh, I can go into the game world and I'm a completely different person and all that kind of
it's
stuff.
like Matrix or
Ready Player
Tron
One.
or
Yeah.
anything like that.
Literally just,
But-
it's been done before, but
But it was that
not combining it with Dances with Wolves.
Pocahontas,
Pocahontas.
The classic,
a
like-
story that we've seen so many times. But yeah, I'm not excited for the game. If I hear good things about it, I'll probably try it.
It should probably look pretty good because that like world is super.
Yeah.
I was more excited for Mario and Rabbids. I was like, oh, sweet. I've never played this game, but David really liked it. So
What about Starfield? They showed us a trailer for Starfield.
I watched it and no gameplay, no hype.
I know exactly. I don't have any time for cinematic trailers.
Yeah.
Like,
Is that Bethesda?
I don't either.
yeah.
Did you guys see the Guardians of the Galaxy trailer?
Also,
I watched
no.
part of it.
No.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they're making a Guardians of the Galaxy game.
It comes out like this year too.
Yeah, October.
What type of game?
It's a single player, story driven. You make choices and they affect the narrative kind of thing.
Oh,
Telltale?
Kind of
but
like
it's
Telltale.
action.
Wasn't there
Like,
already
it's like
a-
an action? It's like an action game.
It's an action game.
They did do a Telltale one though, right?
I think
Telltale
I
Guardians
think
of the Galaxy.
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this one
That's
is
weird. It's not multiplayer though.
Yeah. I mean, they tried that with Avengers and it didn't go well.
Lost a lot
So
of money.
Who's making it?
I'm not sure which team.
I can't remember. It's
Honestly-
Square Enix still. Square Enix. It's one of Square Enix's.
Honestly, Insomniac should make all Marvel games.
Yeah.
They knocked it out of the park with both the Spider-Man games.
I would argue, that Sony should just get Marvel.
Yeah,
Get them.
just get them.
But-
Just get them.
Nope. Square Enix is doing some Marvel
Naughty
stuff, too.
Dogs. Spider
And-
or Naughty Dog's Iron Man game. It's like super depressing.
Just goes deep into the alcoholism of
Can't wait
Tony
for
Stark.
Iron Man to die in the second one in the first 5 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crunch, crunch.
Sure.
Did you say crunch crunches in like the time that Naughty Dog had to crunch to make the last?
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Where's your beloved game company now?
So what else? What else? E3.
That's honestly about it. They had showed this really terrible Final Fantasy trailer for one of the new Final Fantasies. It's like this origin story, and in the trailer, the guy says chaos at least 10 to 15 times.
What is
it's a
this
2-minute
for?
trailer. It's Team Ninja, so Koei Tecmo, people who had made Neo and Ninja Gaiden, and they're doing a Final Fantasy game where it's like action based,
Okay.
and the trailer was terrible. It was so bad, and this is coming from somebody who is a fan of Final Fantasy. The guy, like, this is the literal dialogue. I'm here to kill chaos. Chaos is who I hunt for. Is this where chaos is? This is where chaos is. I am chaos. You're going down, chaos. No, literally, watch it. It's horrible. Landon would be laughing, like, hysterically, like he does.
I can imagine like that Landon laugh. We all know what it is. Yeah, yeah.
The F9 trailer, Landon laugh.
Yes,
Dude, that's so funny.
dude. How embarrassing for us to be in the
It was
theater.
hilarious. It was
It was a
hilarious.
packed theater.
But here's the thing. People, like, I agree it was hilarious, but people take those movies seriously.
Yeah, they're stupid.
And,
Yeah.
and yes,
But
dude.
no one takes those seriously.
No. They take it as in like, oh, this is so cool, not funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're like,
because
oh, this
there's
is
stupid people out there.
Exactly.
okay, but
I'm laughing at
Like,
stupid people.
I feel like it's respectful.
That's okay to do, right?
Yeah.
It's respectful to not laugh in the theater.
I'm just trying to enjoy my
at
time
a
in the
stupid
theater.
trailer
Yeah,
I think it's
I don't
respectful.
know.
to the people around you.
I mean, in a
mean, yeah.
trailer,
A trailer you can. I'm fine if people.
I think a
laugh.
trailer there's a little more leniency, and this is coming from
I
a guy
agree.
that hates everything during movies.
The movie, like, resume. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I declare that it's fine.
How do you feel about trailers? Like
let
if
it
someone
stand.
like you see a trailer that like looks good that you hadn't seen before, like are you okay like leaning over the person next to you, be like, oh man, like that looks pretty cool, like, or do you still like a no verbal like communication?
Like during the trailer?
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Say the trailers is like any.
I'm there to see the movie.
Trailers are commercials, man.
Michael will kill a man if he speaks during the movie, but the trailers are fine.
Unless it's a trailer that I'm like clamoring for and I've heard things about it, then I'll be like, shut up, I'm trying to watch. But I feel like that doesn't have it anymore. Like,
You've
if a
seen
trailer
it,
comes
yeah,
out, it'll be
you've
on
seen it,
YouTube
yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
Mick and I have sat next to like some really terrible movie watchers.
I think we all have. I mean, like, just we've had bad theater experiences. Like,
Yeah.
not even just people that we know, just random people.
Yeah, well, I remember. So
you.
Mick and I, okay, well, I think we were all there, but Mick and I got seated next to, I think we were watching Star Wars Episode 8. Is that when, like, we were sitting next to these two, like, girls in their mid-20s, bathrobes, drinking.
yeah,
I was the one that was next.
Landon
I
was
the one
right
directly
next to them.
I was mad.
I think we've talked about this like a bunch of times, but these girls walk in bathrobes and like glasses of wine. I don't
did
know.
they get them?
I don't know how they got it. They're probably
In the
inside
bathrobe.
an inside job or something. But yeah, they come up and just are like loud and talking
On their phones.
on their phones.
Yeah, like
Like when they walked in, Landon was hyped.
I was like, oh, dude, chicks, oh yeah, like about like 20 minutes of the movie, I'm like, you're ruining an already Star Wars movie.
Did you tell him too to like, hey, can you
about
please?
an hour,
like-
and I'm like, hey, can you put your phone away? And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. Like she didn't know what she was doing, and then like probably 20 minutes later, she was just doing it, but like trying to hide it more.
At that point, like, why are you going into?
Why are you in a
theater?
movie?
It was like a midnight showing too.
Yeah, it was midnight showing for a Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
Hence the bathrobes. I mean,
I mean, it's possible she just wanted to get drunk in the theater at a midnight showing.
could have been
She thought that was
a
fun.
bucket
different
list.
movie.
Could have been Summer of Brittany
Yeah.
for her. You don't know that.
She's lucky that like I was like way more chill back then. Like if that happened to me now, I think I'd like
You'd snap.
yeah, I'd be like stand up in the movie theater and be like,
Man kills two girls at local theater.
I just probably grab their phone and just hug it.
I mean, some people need to have that happen to them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's so I went to A Quiet Place Part 2.
How
Oh yeah, how was that?
It was really good.
I need to go see it.
It was
I haven't even seen the first one.
What?
I just saw the first one last week.
Oh, really?
I hadn't seen it either.
Good, great.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it's really good. You like Signs, right?
Yeah.
Very similar to Signs, in the best of ways. Yeah, the second one was
It's not quite as good as Bird Box, but
No, dude. Colby, you told me they're like, oh, if you liked A Quiet Place, like Bird Box is like really good. And I watched
no, I didn't say really good.
No, you said it was like really good. You're like,
Nope.
you have to watch
Nope.
this. And I watched it. I'm like, this is like one of the best movies I've
Nope,
ever seen.
nope, I did not use the words really good.
No, yeah, you did.
Nope.
You did.
Wrong.
Colby recommended it to me. He's like, you should watch this because it's good.
I don't think we can trust Colby's memory anymore. With
What?
The whole, like,
Wonton.
Photographic
wonton,
memory.
like,
Yeah.
egg roll kind of thing.
Oh yeah, you don't know what a wonton is
Yeah.
or an egg
No,
roll.
I do. I know what both of them are.
Whatever. Yeah, Quiet Place is great.
Yeah, but yeah, that in the theater there was for a movie that is like really quiet a lot of the times, and from different perspectives of characters, there's no sound at all. It was a loud theater, and it was like
That's fresh.
getting pretty annoying. Like people are like going to the bathroom and they're like stomping down the stairs.
Do you think it's been so long since people have been in the theater that they've lost their movie
No,
etiquette?
no, there's just always stupid people in theaters.
That's why I'm almost like more down to like I'd love it if that movie I could just rent it, just watch it at home.
But the theater going experience is unmatched.
It is.
I know,
yes,
but it's,
yes.
it's
For-
losing me because of the people.
Dude, you just gotta wait to a movie like Dune. Dune is gonna blow your socks off if.
But like I don't want
the
to.
theater.
I don't want to be there with other people. Like
Socks are going to be all over.
Blow your socks off in a supermarket.
Stop.
like I'm down to like be there with friends, but like the other people, the wild cards, like it could just ruin a movie.
Yeah, it just like
It's risky. Like
it's risky. I think you have to find a good day to go. So a day that like the movie's been out for like 4 weeks or something. Go then and
Afternoon
try to get like a matinee or something when there's not a lot of people.
yeah.
But the late night movie experiences are.
But see, I just like I can't like I don't want to ever go to a packed theater again. Like you know what I mean, like a sold out show. Like that just doesn't sound.
No, I like the couple weeks after Saturday in the AM. That's when you get.
Yeah, you go.
That is when you get good
You
movies.
go watch a 2-hour movie, still the rest of your day.
Yeah.
Like,
See, there's a risk though, because sometimes old people go at that time, and then they ask questions, really loud questions. Who's that guy again? Oh, honey, that's Spider-Man.
What movie are we seeing again?
I know that face from somewhere.
I love when people like.
We have to go to the supermarket
My
after
mom,
this.
my mom does this all the time. If I talk about like she asks questions like when we watch a movie at home, but like no one's seen the movie. She asks a question about a character like clearly none of us, we don't have the information to know what the answer is. It's like, so what do you think? Like, you think one of us is just gonna know like what's going on? Like,
Yeah.
just watch the movie.
Yeah, I've been in your shoes. It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It's like, I don't know. You don't know. Let's watch and find out.
Yeah.
Because that's what we're doing.
If the movie wanted you to know what was gonna like the answer to that question, they would have provided you with the information. Like if they wanted you to know.
Do you guys ever feel like you're missing something in a movie? Like you're just like you feel like you're lagging behind on the information it expects you to know.
Depends on the movie.
Probably like
Yeah.
most Christopher Nolan movies. The first time
I saw Tenet, it was like,
What about the eighth time you saw Tenet?
it was better.
I even feel like a second time with Tenet it made like
Well, the problem with
way more sense.
the problem with Tenet is a lot of the dialogue, the mixing in that movie was weird.
yeah.
A lot of dialogue was really hard to hear. Once I got it on Blu-ray, it's like one of the very few movies that I was like
Turn subtitles.
ready for subtitles. But yeah, I would say Christopher Nolan movies just because they're, they make you think a little bit more.
Yeah.
Interstellar, Inception.
I've never seen Tenet.
I haven't either.
Yeah, I never.
We should watch it. It's a good movie.
Movie
I have
night?
so many movies to watch. Quiet Place,
I do
Tenet,
too.
Yeah,
Quiet Place Part
yeah. We
2.
should do a movie night.
Quiet Place Part
Tenet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, are you? You've seen Tenet, right?
Yeah.
Brandon?
Twice.
Yeah, I guess these two haven't.
Yeah, no.
We should do a movie night. For
Yeah, I'm down.
Tenet.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah.
Fun. It's a fun movie.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Are you guys like ready to go back to the theaters at all, or are you like, I'm kind of done with them?
That's
there-
what I'm kind of done. I already am.
There hasn't been any good movies that I'm like, yeah, I got to get back to the theater. Black Widow, maybe, but even then, I'm not that excited for that movie.
Yeah.
I'm way more excited for like Loki that's coming out to my home on Disney Plus.
Yeah, it's already out.
First episode aired. Did you guys watch it?
I watched it.
Not yet. I need to.
What,
No.
Will, I watched it. What did you think about it? We don't.
I
have to
really
do
liked it.
spoilers or anything.
I was surprised at how much character development they crammed into one episode.
Yeah. It was a slow episode, but not bad slow.
Yeah.
Just because there was a lot to go over,
and a lot to explain.
a lot to explain. A lot of, well, it was in the trailers. A lot of rewatching old MCU movies.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was good. I was happy with it. I think I was pretty vocal about not really caring about Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
This show I'm more excited for.
Yeah. I think this is going to be the best of the three so far.
Oh, wow.
Just from the first episode, I
Yeah.
would say it's the best of the three.
Yeah,
Though-
I've always liked Loki.
Yeah.
And Owen Wilson is awesome.
It'll be interesting to see if they can compete with like that WandaVision feeling of like what's going on kind of thing. I don't think
There's definitely a mystery
element to it.
element, mind bending stuff. I think they're pulling a lot from like the 1960s run of comics where it was more kind of like psychedelic-y,
Yeah.
thought-provoking stuff, which is cool. I think it's a rich era to draw from.
And what's cool is it actually feels like this movie may have massive implications for
Show.
the MCU. Or this show, sorry, my bad. This show might have like extremely massive implications. I just used that.
Yeah.
Especially with even the first episode, you can see that. It's just like,
Yeah, there's a couple
This
things
is-
that are like, really? Like,
Yeah.
okay.
and then
Like-
two is like, this might end very poorly.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
So, yeah, definitely recommend it. I think it comes out every Wednesday.
Yep.
So,
Wednesdays are Loki Wednesdays.
Yep. And
Loki Wednesday.
the episode was it was like an hour episode. So I'm assuming there's probably going to be 6 episodes like Falcon and Winter Soldier since those were about an hour long. So,
Nice.
yeah. I guess once you guys watch it, we can.
I'll get to it the next couple days.
Yeah, on Disney Plus.
I'll try.
Do you have Disney Plus?
Yes.
He didn't watch WandaVision.
Colby's like, I wish I had Disney Plus.
No, dude, I'm not you, man. I've got it.
Landon's having a brain aneurysm because I refuse to get Amazon Prime.
No. It's
You have it.
It's you refuse
don't.
to use the streaming service.
I don't have Amazon Prime.
You don't have Netflix either.
It's not.
Yeah, that's
Do
true.
you have Disney Plus? You pay for Disney Plus?
Yep.
But you don't pay for Netflix and you use it.
Netflix released a bunch of new animated shows coming out.
Oh.
Did you guys see those?
No. What are they
It was
about?
like a Splinter Cell animated show.
Oh, yeah.
Masters of the Universe.
I feel like the only reason people are excited for Splinter Cell is because they don't actually get any games.
Yeah.
Like, it's like
don't get why
finally
they
giving a
won't make-
bucket of water to like a cow that's dying in the desert.
What?
I don't get why they won't just make a
Oddly
Splinter Cell game.
Specific.
Because they can't make it into like a...
When's the last time the Splinter Cell game came out?
It was Blacklist, I think, and that was like 2013, I think, or earlier. It was an Xbox 360
Yeah.
PS3 game.
Does Tom Clancy still make those games?
I mean, he doesn't personally. He's no longer with us.
R.I.P.
He's still working on 'em.
Yeah. They probably just don't make it because it's not marketable to their whole like shared universe, like the
Yeah.
Ubisoft garbage game.
They're going for like a Siege shared universe now.
Oh, a new Siege game was, or not new Siege, new Rainbow Six game was announced.
What's weird is they're like bringing over a lot of operators from Rainbow Six Siege, and so like they're just fueling this. It's not just a Siege world; it's like a Rainbow Six world now, which is kind of weird.
When's the new Wildlands game coming out?
That second one did really bad.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. So I don't know.
Yeah.
As bad as
during
that.
their presentation, they promised a lot of improvements for Breakpoint.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah,
Okay.
They messed up Breakpoint. The first Ghost Recon, like that was fun.
Wildlands.
It was-
Wildlands was fun because it was just a dumb like
Yeah.
it was just a third person shooter. Like you could get different guns, but like
yeah.
It was awesome.
they made
Probably
the
a
new
really
one into
fun
like a
platform,
Destiny clone, like where it was all about
Yeah, real grindy, but
That's a mistake.
yeah, stupid. It was
Who
dumb.
likes Destiny?
Not me. It's a trash game.
I think one of the only reasons, like, I know people who like Destiny. One of the only reasons they like it is because of the loot grind system.
I hate grinding.
People really like that. It comes from like Diablo,
Yeah.
and so you'll have this one chance at a really rare loot drive. It's basically kind of gambling, but for your games. But you're not actually spending money. You're spending like time and energy.
That sounds terrible. That sounds so bad.
But when you get that one loot, it just
But
feels
like,
so
but with that
amazing.
whole loot grind thing, is like it's like you get that item and it's like, well, this is only going to be good for like 2 levels, and I got to find something else to use.
Not when you get to like end game stuff.
Yeah.
So for end game stuff, it's way more. You can use things long term for the rest of your time playing Destiny.
Ugh, sounds terrible. Yuck. It's a yucky yuck out of 10 from me.
Yeah, I mean it's understandable. The game's not for everybody.
It shouldn't be for anybody.
shut it down.
Landon, the gatekeeping video
Take
gamer.
the servers down.
Cool. Well, what else you guys want to talk about?
This is our last episode
Here,
recording
Ever.
in an apartment.
Ever.
yeah,
Yeah.
we all want to announce that we're all leaving the show.
Yep.
Dave will
We're all
continue
starting
life.
our own separate podcast.
Yeah, we all kind of hate each other now.
Yeah.
We had a big falling
Fame-
out over
fame
the
and money.
waffle incident.
We're all pointing various weapons at each other.
Watch my new podcast or listen to it. Hot Age.
Hot Age.
Hot Age.
Mine's gonna be Nerd Keys.
Nerd Keys.
Keys podcast.
Colby, what's
Mine's
yours
going to be Colby's podcast.
Yeah,
Original
you have
name.
to-
That was unexpected.
You have to listen to it at 2 times speed. Like,
No, dude, I could probably still get Dave to edit it.
you're gonna edit it.
Give Dave a pay cut.
Why would you pay Dave to like edit it when you could just tell
Edit
your
it
listeners,
yourself.
"Hey, I know I talk super slow and I pause, so just bump it to 2 times."
Dude, I don't talk super slow.
Have your listeners edit it for you.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's dangerous.
Think about how that works.
yeah, that's... Ooh. Ooh.
Canceled like a week.
They string
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
words.
Wait till like Reddit and 4chan get a hold of my podcast. Like it's over.
Ugh.
Yeah, so you excited to move out of apartment
Yes.
life and into house life?
Yes, it's been like so stressful like the past like 2 months trying to like get everything ready, but like,
Yeah, you've been kind of being a baby about it.
all right, I'll remember this for when you buy a house. I'll remember.
Colby's like, hey, anybody want to help me move? Landon's got
like,
the receipts. Landon's got the receipts.
Yeah. No, it'd be nice. Like I had we've talked in length about my neighbors down below.
Yeah.
And I told them I was moving like a few weeks ago. I told them I was going to be moving soon. They seemed somewhat excited because they think that there's weird smells and like toxic like waste stuff in my apartment. And I'm burning
It's
trash.
so funny.
Some weird spirits that you're conjuring.
Yeah. So I walked by the other day, and she's like, "Oh, you think you'll move this weekend?" I'm like, "No, it's next weekend," because I'd already told her this, and she's like, "Oh, because I'm just losing my mind down here with all the smell, like the sulfur smells coming from." I'm like, "It's not coming from my apartment." You know, I've had this conversation like a dozen times with her. I'm like, "You need to call the maintenance people and come out and look at your apartment." She refuses to do it.
There's probably like a slow gas leak down there.
There might
Gas.
be.
There's no natural gas to the building though. It's all electric. So there's no gas.
There's a slow electric leak down.
Light a match and find out.
But so she proposed to me because she.
Did you say yes?
Yeah, that was a weird time for you to pause.
She kept saying that she's like, "Oh, and that lady that lives up there, you know, I can hear her walking around during the day, like quietly." And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "There's no one else that lives up there." And she's like,
What if there is?
"That'd be so good." And she's like, "Yeah, it's only when you're gone I can hear this lady walking around."
Some
quietly.
parasite stuff. Like
You've heard those creepy stories about like people living in walls.
Yeah,
And they
they-
like come out like at night or like when.
Dude, don't.
Have you checked your house?
There is an attic space, dude.
Have you checked?
Dude, that makes me feel sick.
Have you
Like,
looked?
let's check live.
yeah, like if we're checking, you guys all need to be here. I'm not gonna do it by myself, dude. Like,
Do it in daytime.
No, I don't want to be here by myself because then they're like, "Oh, like now, you know, I'm here. I want this apartment." Like, but yeah, she basically told me, she's like, "I think there's an evil spirit." Like, or like she's like, "Maybe it's a ghost." I'm like, I'm like not really a big ghost person. She's like, "Well, like I'm pretty sure this is exactly what she said." She's like, "Well, good or evil, the spirits will reside." I'm like, what the hell are you talking about?
Out of a
Like,
horror movie.
That's so funny.
so I had to have like a 20-minute conversation with her about how there's a spirit living in my apartment, how she hopes that I take it with me when I out. And I'm like, I can't. I'm like, it was like a 20-minute conversation. I'm like, I can't believe I just wasted 20 minutes of my night talking to you about this.
but you're still thinking about it.
Yeah, I kind of am. Like, I'm gonna.
It's like, what if?
Yeah, it's probably gonna kill me. Like the day before I move, I'm like, ah, yeah.
If you die, at least it'll be a quick death, probably.
Probably not.
Probably.
Dude, I'm probably gonna make it look like a suicide. They're like framing, like, oh, he lost his mind. He went crazy up here. Like,
So how do you think spirits kill you?
well, it's not a spirit. It's a person living up in there.
Yeah.
So how do you think a person who lives upstairs kills you?
Dude, I'm like, I don't really like talking about this. It's kind of freaking me out, man.
I don't know.
Like,
Will, let's ask.
It's like King Kong versus dinosaur style, grabbing the jaw and just ripping the jaw.
Oh, gross.
Ew.
Landon looks really scared.
I don't feel good.
And it's funny because us three get to leave
No.
after this.
don't.
And like Landon has to stay here.
Are we checking, like,
Dude,
for
I feel
sure?
like we should.
After? Like,
I'm like freaking out.
Landon just pointed to the ceiling.
Dude, well, she's up there, man.
what if it's a he?
No,
Said it was a chick.
Check.
Yeah, but could be wrong.
Oh, yeah, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Like,
What if it's like what's the character from Resident Evil that follows you all the time?
Mr. X.
Mr. X.
What if it's like that?
Oh
Like,
my god.
They're like it's always behind you.
Dude, please.
Just hear the soft sound of footsteps behind you. Just clink, clink, clink.
No, stop.
I can tell Landon's really uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't-
now. He doesn't like this at all.
That's
It's a Bully Landon
disturbing. Like,
podcast.
it's super disturbing.
Yeah.
Like if something
Well, you guys have seen. It's a very famous picture. I don't know like the name of it.
Parasite.
Can you stop?
That's what.
No. It's a very famous picture.
Barry Jones.
And it's somebody took it on a disposable camera. I think it was in like the 90s or something. And it was like they were singing "Happy Birthday" to this little kid. They're around like this table, and he's blowing out the candles on his cake. And as soon as she snaps the picture, like a body falls from the ceiling. You guys haven't seen that?
No.
Fake.
And a body fell from the ceiling, like an actual.
Yeah, like head first.
All right, this isn't gonna do much for you guys like listening, but pull up the picture, Colby. Like, I think you're full of crap.
I don't know like what to search, but
Colby's checking
I'll-
the Carfax.
Oh, it's such a famous picture. You don't know how to find it.
well, I'm sure I could just like describe it in Google, but
All right, whatever, dude.
It's like you've never seen.
I'm gonna look it up
Scooby-Doo.
off.
There's always a logical explanation for everything.
Yeah, there's a creep living in the ceiling.
Yeah, that's all it is.
They're burning trash while I'm asleep. Oh, dude.
What if it's a way better up there? Like it's like
It's like a super chill place.
like
Yeah.
$1 million apartment up there, like just chilling. Like you're like the slum guy down here.
Yeah, I don't feel good.
well, this reminds me of another thing. So,
Pull up the picture.
I wanted to look it up off camera because I wanted to
Off
keep talking.
camera. We're not on
I'm
camera.
on camera, dummy.
Okay.
Dude, you know what? If you're not gonna do it, I'll look it up.
Okay, you look it up and I'll share another story. That's definitely real.
Story time.
So
My butt hurts.
these chairs are so comfortable, Landon. Thanks, bro. So these, I don't know how many people were living in this apartment in New York City. This was not that long ago. This was like a few months ago.
I think it was one guy, and he was like blonde, wore a lot of like Superman shirts.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Walks around shirtless all
no,
the time.
stop. So they were living in this apartment in New York City, and they realized that their bathroom mirror came off the wall, and there was like a hole in it. So they crawled through because they could see daylight coming through, and they realized that it was supposed to be another apartment that was just never finished. So they like made the whole size of the mirror, and they just kept hanging the mirror up, but they could go back and forth like it was just like a regular.
Was there somebody living there?
No, there was nobody living there. That's what they were afraid of.
Oh, gotcha.
Turns out it was just like an empty space, but it like
Price
doubled.
2 for 1.
Yeah, like it doubled their apartment square footage.
Nice.
So that's probably what's gonna happen to Landon. Like, right, Landon? You're definitely not gonna die.
Trying to find your dumb picture.
Landon said, "Fine, I'll do it myself."
I don't think this picture exists.
If it doesn't, that's like way more terrifying for me.
You probably dreamed it. Or
No.
You're probably thinking of the scene from Signs,
Spoilers.
I don't think so.
like where the
You
alien
don't think
walks
that's a
by
spoiler?
the kid's birthday party or something like that.
No, I've never seen Signs.
I need to watch that movie.
It's a good movie.
It's good.
Joaquin Phoenix is pretty good in it.
The effects don't hold up at all, but that's not the good part of the movie.
Yeah.
There's a new M. Night Shyamalan movie coming out.
That
Called
one looks
Old,
good.
right?
It looks really
Called
good.
Old. Yeah.
Really? You think it looks good?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Do you think it not?
well, it doesn't seem scary.
I don't need it.
I found
It doesn't seem suspenseful. It just seems weird, you know? It's just people are aging rapidly and that's it.
I don't
know what else.
I don't think it's like just based off the trailer. I don't think it's supposed to be like a scary movie. I think it's supposed to be like a thriller mystery,
Like, why are we
'Cause,
here?
like trying to figure stuff out.
Yeah,
good
because
cast too. I like Alex Wolff and Thomas and Mackenzie.
I definitely want to watch it, but it's not something that immediately grabs my attention. I also want to preface it that I have only seen like 30-second advertisements. You know, the 30 or 15-second clips that you see on YouTube.
I would watch the
yeah,
whole
watch the
trailer.
whole trailer.
Watch the whole trailer.
yeah.
Okay. Because it's just the concept feels super niche.
Well, it's based on a comic book, I think, or graphic novel.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, I feel like fast-aging characters is like you're kind of screwed because they just die. It's super
Well, I
fast.
think it's like they age a year every 30 minutes or something.
Oh, so they only age 3 years by the end of the movie.
Oh, I'm sure.
Never mind. Don't watch the trailer.
I'm sorry.
It's not meant for you.
I'm sorry.
Go back to your anime games.
I will go back to
150
them.
hour.
I will enjoy them by myself.
The picture's dumb. It's clearly fake.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's fake.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Dude, like, look at it, dude. Like, does that look real to you?
Kind of.
Idiot.
Nah, I would say no. I think it's pretty easy to fake that.
I don't know how you would fake that.
Photoshop.
Yeah.
Or you just have a person do the actual, like,
Or a real person just
real
drops
person
from the
drops
ceiling
from the ceiling
and
dead.
breaks their neck
Yeah.
for a
That
photo.
would be crazy.
Worth it.
Yeah. To freak the whole entire internet out. Yeah.
Or just Colby.
Yeah.
I do get freaked out. Like, even though, like, I was always on edge about the photos and, like, I don't really know if it's real or faked, like, kind of up in the air. Like, it still just irks me. Like creeps me out.
Which direction?
Left.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
Huh. Did any of you guys get freaked out by stuff?
I'm a little freaked out right now. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm like a little like, especially like just a few nights left to survive this hellhole.
What if your house is way worse?
There's like dozens of people. Like
Yeah.
the basement is really.
Yeah, I was
creepy,
just
but,
going to
like,
bring that up.
The basement is really creepy at my house. Like it's
Yeah.
really creepy.
I
I'm
saw
sure
the,
you'll get used to it.
Well, there were
I'll get used to
locks.
it.
Well,
There were
upstairs
locks,
looks really nice.
like, on the outside.
when are you gonna invite me over?
You want to come over on Saturday and help me move?
I could probably help
You should come over. Like I'm bummed that you didn't see it before I did all the work because like it looked so bad. You remember what it looked like, right?
Yeah, yeah. Where's your house again?
I'm not gonna no. It's on.
So Saturday, help you move.
Yeah.
You need an extra truck.
I'm gonna get a U-Haul. So I think I should just be good to load everything up into
Cool.
that. I figured that'd just be easier, just do everything in one.
Yeah, probably.
One go.
That's what I don't. I think
You don't have a lot of stuff.
No, the only thing is just the couches. If I didn't have the couches, I wouldn't.
In your bed.
Well, the bed comes apart.
And Monopoly.
What?
And Monopoly.
Yeah.
In the
Be
spirit.
quite the transport.
Are you going to bring the spirit in the U-Haul?
Gonna box the
Second
spirit
round
up.
shotgun?
What if it was a person living up above me, and I take them down, and I take them to my house, and I lock them in the basement, like, yes, right? Like, now you live with me forever.
Dude, now they're
I'm
scared.
above you.
Now they're scared, dude. They can hear you like,
Yeah,
up
they're
in the
like, "Oh
ceiling.
my
They're
God."
like, no, please don't come up here.
Please don't save me. I've been living here for years.
You think he know like the spirit, or not the spirit, but like the person living upstairs like knows all of us because we've been over here so
Oh, yeah,
often.
probably.
Now, dude. and they're
I
like,
bet
listen-
we know
It's
the
like
person.
classic
Oh, dude.
Colby.
Who haven't we seen in a long time?
Oh, man.
Oh, okay. Bleep that.
Bleep that. But like, man, that's horrifying. Like Dave's just like staring at me in like my bed. I'm like, oh my god. That'd be horrifying. That's like the worst thing I could like think of. Dave living here, like, oh.
Why'd you go to Dave?
Who are you thinking of?
Oh, just other people.
It could have been anybody.
Who?
I like Ben or
Oh god. We gotta like.
When was the last time we saw Jesse? Outside of work.
It's all of them up there. Oh man.
Epic save, 75 points.
Well, yeah.
You want?
You're invited this Saturday to come to.
Cool. I could probably make it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll.
U-Hauls, pizza, brews and bros.
It doesn't sound like it's going to take any longer than a couple hours.
I would think a couple hours here and then a couple hours at the house.
At least you're not on
Are you-
the third floor.
Are you packing though?
Yeah,
Beforehand?
Yeah, everything will be in boxes. So let's just move boxes and items.
How many boxes do you have? Stuff do you have?
So when Mick and I helped Landon move from the Tri-Cities up to Spokane, he had at least one like big U-Haul box full of tissue boxes.
There'll be less this time. There will be less this time.
You've just got more
Shocker.
efficient.
What?
You just got more efficient.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm running low.
On tissue boxes.
So like Landon just carries like a bunch of like crap with him everywhere he goes.
Yeah,
Are you gonna leave anything here?
I don't think so. No.
What about the roommate?
the roommate? Yeah. This whole time, they better have been like helping pay rent.
You should try hiding something in here. So if you ever come back, you can like be like, oh,
I'm gonna have to like get like a paint trap and put on the floor underneath the things that they drop down. They splash into that and like they're oh no, he's gonna know.
Yeah. Are you ever gonna come back? Like just knock on the door and be like, hey, I used to live here.
No, that's really weird.
can I look around?
Can I look around this apartment? I know there's like they all look the same.
Is Ben still up there in the attic?
You know how freaky that'd be if some random person was like, hey, I used to live here. Hey, does that spirit still live in the attic? Like,
Like what?
oh,
Oh,
Cool.
Or like, what if the smell of the old lady smell down there's like someone was living there and then they like died up in the attic?
What if you're the dead person?
Dude, you don't smell it, so it's fine. Trust your own sense.
That's why he doesn't smell it.
'Cause I'm dead.
The clues were there all along.
the sixth sense. Landon is.
Spoilers.
Whoa! Whoa!
Okay.
Whoa!
Yeah, because that movie hasn't been out forever.
I haven't even seen that movie. You
All right,
probably
that's our show
haven't
for
either,
today.
have you?
Thank you for
No.
listening. Colby ruined it.
Cut that too.
And I'll do it again next week.
Well,
What are you gonna say next? That Vader's Luke's father?
Colby hasn't seen that one yet.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry.
No.
Did you know that Rachel dies in The Dark Knight?
That's not a big one.
He wouldn't know that though.
But
he
yeah,
wouldn't.
Yeah.
Let's wrap it up.
Do you know who
does-
Rachel is?
Who does Batman save instead of Rachel? You don't know, do you?
Colby, this is not good for an audio podcast. Please answer, or you're fired.
Batman has to save. He gets the choice to save one of two people. It's Rachel or you don't know. Like this is an easy question.
It's very easy.
It's a very easy.
Colby's
question
taking a
if you
gulp.
See the movie.
This is what happened last time we asked him a Batman
Yeah,
question.
he doesn't know. He just doesn't know.
No, you guys ask me stupid questions all the
This
time.
is an
So I
easy
just
question.
stopped.
This is
So I
easy.
just
This is a
stopped.
key part of
I
the
just-
movie.
Okay, what's
Stop.
okay?
Oh, no, I'm not answering
What's a
any
not-
questions.
what's
no,
a not-
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
No.
Dave, let's go home.
Dave's not here.
Dave's upstairs. Let's go home, Dave.
No Ben's
Dave
upstairs.
is.
Let's think of a not stupid Batman question.
No, I'm not answering any questions.
That's not a stupid The one we asked was like super easy.
I'm not
It's
answering any
integral. It's a
questions.
very integral
Colby.
part of the movie.
Nick.
Like if you had to
I
describe
don't like your tone.
the third act of this movie, like that's the entire third act.
Yeah, that choice. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, which is your favorite out of the three?
Not answering any questions.
Oh, come on. Like, we're conversation.
you're like really digging yourself a hole, like the audience.
You're not going to be invited back.
Yeah, and you don't,
What?
like no one believes
Answer the
Dude,
dang
you sound
question.
like you're pleading the fifth.
Yeah, I basically am.
you're guilty. You've never seen
so
Out of the
guilty.
three,
No, guilty and
out of the
guilty.
three, which is your favorite? This is Mick.
The Dark
This
Knight
is Mick
Begins.
believing. This is Mick believing that you have seen all the movies. Which is your favorite out of the three?
The Dark Knight Begins, right, Colby?
Will, shut up.
It's called Batman Begins.
I'm surprised you knew that.
Oh my gosh. Probably Dark Knight.
Wow, your favorite one. You don't know. You don't know who Batman saves instead of Rachel. This is like a softball, man. Like,
Dude, it's not even a softball. It's a T-ball. Like,
Yeah.
It's just
Well, when's-
like you put it on a stand.
When is the last
home
time
run.
you saw those movies? Because you don't watch a lot.
No,
of
no, no.
movies.
I've watched all three of those movies one time.
Yeah. It was probably a while ago.
you're probably like 6 years old.
I was about like 7 or 8 years ago.
I still feel like you should know this, but whatever, man. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
Well, we should. I mean, we've talked about watching those again, so we should.
Yeah.
That's it. That's a
Yeah.
good trilogy to rewatch.
Yeah.
Colby's gonna be having like these like reactions. Oh my gosh! And then he's like, "Oh yeah, I knew that was."
Dude, I'm not like Jordan. Like Jordan did that with Attack of the Clones here at Landon's.
Attack of the Clones.
He was like, "Oh yeah, I've seen this movie." And then Anakin gets his hand cut off, and he's like, "Oh my gosh!" And Landon's like, "Yeah, so you haven't seen this movie?"
Classic.
Yeah,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's sad.
but now he has. So
Yep.
Hey.
And you will have seen The Dark Knight when we go through that trilogy again. So.
I don't like you. There, I said it. I said it.
I don't like
really sad.
liars.
That's really sad.
Yeah. Why would you?
I'm not coming to help you move on Saturday.
Fine. You weren't
Why would you do
invited. Mick was invited.
Yeah,
Not you.
I get to break my back helping Landon
Again.
again for the third time.
Again.
This is the third time?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? We helped you move or pack up. We helped you load the U-Haul. Oh, God. Sorry, guys. Amber Alert.
Oh no. Some child is
Who's
kidnapped.
missing this time?
I'm sorry. This is embarrassing.
Go sounds my work phone.
Jeez.
Sorry, guys.
No, that was the phone from upstairs.
Dude, what if like you could? Oh, dude, that's like so creepy. If like you just hear one going off.
Like a ringtone. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, we helped you load your U-Haul, like when you were moving down the Tri-Cities.
Oh, yeah.
We just never went down there with you.
Yeah.
It was hot.
Well, thank you.
Gross.
That was hot.
Oh, and it was gross.
Hot Age. New podcast.
Oh my.
But yeah, we helped you move out of your apartment down there, and we helped you
just-
move into this one.
Yeah.
Nobody cares, by the way.
What?
Nobody cares
I thought you were gonna follow that up with something, but
Nobody cares about what?
that we helped Landon move like 4 times. Nobody cares.
Nobody.
cares about anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care.
Do you even want to be here?
I think Colby's just riled up because he found out his lies.
Dude, I'm getting angry. I'm getting mad.
Whatever, dude.
Dude, I bought you dinner tonight.
I said I'd pay you back.
Yeah, and I said, no, don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't.
But
worry.
now worry about it.
I'm telling you, don't worry about it if you haven't seen The Dark Knight. Like, it's not a big deal. I just want you to tell me that you haven't seen it.
This is getting bad.
All right, whatever. Let's move on.
This makes me sad
Let's wrap it
Don't
up.
be sad. Be glad.
because I'm happy.
I'm running out of things to talk about here. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Or
Let's just wrap it up.
I'm
and go
Should we
home.
wrap
my
it up
mind
here?
is just wrapped
Let's
up.
just boil this
We're
thing
at,
and
like-
go home.
We're like squeezing the last bit of toothpaste out of the tube here.
Dude, I'm tired. It's Monday night. Let's just wrap it up and go home and make Rocket League 9 o'clock tourney.
Oh, you guys,
I'm all in on
Make
that.
it. It's like 8:30.
Yeah. I'm trying
It takes me
to
20 minutes to go home.
make this long enough so you guys miss it.
Yeah, it's kind of rude.
Okay, well, thanks for listening to this week, guys. I think Dave might be back next week. Not too sure.
He's a wild card.
Yeah.
I think he and his wife and my dad, who's helping them move, they just got into Vegas.
Nice.
So I think they're there.
Nice.
I think they're
Dave's back in the PS.
moving in and everything. So hopefully Dave should be back next week.
Pretty sick.
Yeah. So Anyway,
And then we'll get my legit setup at my house in the next month or so. We'll get like couches and stuff for recording.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Big things for the Hotkeys podcast coming up.
Yeah.
more comfy than the couch you have now.
It'll be that couch will be the Hotkeys couch.
Mick, you're gonna be so happy when you sit on my couch.
I'm getting a nicer couch for upstairs.
You're gonna be so happy, dude.
We'll go.
I got a real couch.
I might have to bring
Couch
my cushion.
enthusiast or something?
It is a pretty terrible like.
It's such a tough couch.
Yeah.
Mine's not. Mine's very lush.
Lush?
Yeah.
Did you just say lush?
It's a lush couch.
Okay. We'll talk to you guys next week.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Goodbye, Attic Spirit.
Thank you for listening to this week's episode of the Hotkeys podcast. You can find us on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, CastBox, YouTube, and other podcasting platforms. Visit our website, www.hotkeyspodcast.com. Follow us on Twitter at Hotkeys Podcast and join our Facebook group at facebook.com/HKHotkeys. Please like and review us and subscribe to the show on whichever platforms you use. Finally, you can contact us via email at hosts@hotkeyspodcast.com.